StartupFest is continuing in the old port. We've been telling you about it this week. It is a chance for entrepreneurs from around the world to pitch ideas and to meet with possible investors. And for the past 2 days, CBC Montreal has been there. We've been in a tent. We've been running our own pitch competition. And here's how that one worked. Competitors have 1 minute to pitch their ideas to a CBC Montreal panel. The entrepreneurs get feedback from people who say, okay, that would work for getting your story out in the media, or that maybe could change a little bit. You know, you should maybe tell the story this way. The winner gets a profile on the CBC Montreal website. The trick to winning the CBC part of the competition is all about how you pitch the story of your business to people who then say, yeah, journalists would like that, would probably want to make a story out of that. So the winner was announced this afternoon, and it is Bhaskar Goswami, who joins me on the line. Hi there.
Hey, Sean. Hey, happy to be on line with you.
Well, congratulations to you. I'm really happy to have you here. So you're the winner. What did you win for? And I guess we want to hear your pitch.
Well, Sean, the organization that we co-founded is a company called daana, D-A-A-N-A, and our mission is to create like a global economy based on generosity. And the word daana is actually an ancient Sanskrit word that means cultivating the virtue of generosity by giving. And we're starting with wellness. And the way it works, Sean, is like if you say you're downtown and you turn on the daana app, and you'll find all the wellness activities that are in your neighborhood. You can click on one, register online, show up for the class, enjoy the practice. And after the class, you get an email saying, hey, Sean, I hope you like the practice. Give us your feedback. And if you wish to contribute, you can click here. And then you can make a contribution. It's completely anonymous. And the point of this is that it keeps the classes going. So you don't actually pay for your class. Your contribution is for the benefit of future students. And that's where the generosity comes in. So we're creating this platform where anybody and everybody can have access to simple, basic mental and physical healthcare practices around Montreal, and with the intention to go international as well.
Okay, so I'm in Montreal. I'm in Phillips Square, and I want to know where there's a yoga class that I could go to. I use the app. It's going to tell me where I can go. Sure.
Yoga, Tai Chi, martial arts, dance, art. Anything. We even have financial advisors on the platform, and even a comedian has come on the platform to, make people laugh and feel happy. So anything that uplifts the human condition that's in a give it forward model, they can totally jump in and either practice or teach how they want to play.
Okay, cool. So and so the app is free?
Yes.
And the activities that the app is pointing me to, is it going to point me to paid activities or to free activities?
Well, activities by definition, they're all free. They're all in that give it forward model. So you come, you practice, all that is free. And after the class, you make an anonymous contribution for the classes to go on. So this is a give it forward economy. The class is paid for by previous students, and your contribution for the benefit of future students, so that everybody around the world can keep on doing this and to create this global culture of generosity, wellness, and community, not just for our generation, but for all future generations.
Now, how did you come to this idea?
I've been in this wellness world for a long time. I'm very grateful. I have personally benefited a great deal from wellness activities, primarily yoga and meditation. And it just occurred to me, why just me and some select people? Why not everybody? And we found that this way of doing it is not only relevant, it's also as old as time. So in ancient times, this is how these ancient practices were taught. So a teacher called the guru, they taught from their expertise and their fullness of intention to be of benefit. The students, they contributed how they could. If you were a print, you'd get jewelry. If you were a business person, you'd give money. If you were a farmer, you'd give food of some sort. Or if you had little to no means, you'd just cook the food or clean the floor. You did whatever you could to support your teacher. So we're kind of bringing that ancient context into a more urban, relevant environment that we find ourselves in now. Okay. So why do you think you won? What do you think it was that sort of made your pitch the one that the CBC people chose? The Startup Festival has primarily been about using technology for social good. And I think that was really the calling card, that this is really using very simple technology to be of benefit to a lot of people. We're already helping a lot of people here in Montreal. And there's a possibility here to have a lot more people on board, either sharing their gifts as a wellness professional or giving their space or coming as students. So I think they saw the potential here of really helping our local community and perhaps beyond. And I guess, and also the fact that this is not something new. It's actually based on an ancient technique that's worked for generations.
Yeah.
I think the combination of East and West, ancient, modern, might have been the key.
Okay. I have a question, though, Bhaskar. Most times when I hear about apps, one of the words I kind of hear pretty commonly is monetizing. So people say, well, it's free now, but then, if people like it, there's a paid version. But you have a free app that is sending people to free activities.
Yeah.
So are you hoping to also make some money off this?
Sean, this is a great question. The way daana is set up, we are a nonprofit organization, federally and provincially. So the way the monetary side works is when people contribute, for after the class, you imagine that to be 100%. A percentage goes to the host if they want it. They might not want it. Sometimes give the place for free. A large percentage goes to the teacher, and then we keep 10% to cover our costs and to keep growing our mission. So that's always going to be the model. So there is no such thing as a paid version. This is the paid version. This is it. It's always going to be free.
Okay.
So we just make our remuneration from 10% of the donations that are being made on the platform.
Okay, and how close is this to an app that we can use?
I'm sorry?
Can we use it right now? Is it up and running?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just go online and just search for daana, and you're good to go.
So daana is DAANA? That's
correct, yes.
And we can get it on the big app stores? Is it there?
You can just find it on any Android or iPhone. It's available. You can also go on the website. So if you don't want to use apps, you can find it on your computer as well. It's Global Daana.
Okay, that's very interesting and very cool. So congratulations to you, and thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you coming on here. That's Bhaskar Goswami, who is the winner of the CBC part of the competition at the StartupFest. His app, again, is daana. It's DAANA. And the festival continues through tomorrow. Of course, our prize is not the only one there. There is a total value of prizes at this year's event of about $500,000 as StartupFest continues. This is a big deal here in Montreal.